Feeling alone can be difficult, especially when it seems like everyone else around you is surrounded by friends, family, and loved ones. But what if I told you that your loneliness has a deeper purpose? God is setting you apart for a reason, and this isolation is not a punishment, but a preparation. When you find yourself in solitude, it's an opportunity for growth, reflection, and connection with your true self. It's in these quiet moments, away from the noise of the world, that God can speak to your heart and reveal His plans for your life. By setting you apart, He is strengthening your spirit, sharpening your mind, and preparing you for the great things He has in store. This period of isolation is a time for you to build a solid foundation of faith, resilience, and self-awareness. It's not about being alone, it's about being with God and letting Him guide you to your true purpose. The path God has chosen for you is unique. It's different from the paths of those around you, and that's why it can feel lonely. But this uniqueness is what makes your journey so special. God has set you apart because He has a specific mission for you, one that only you can fulfill. Embracing your uniqueness means accepting that your journey will not always align with what others are doing. It means understanding that your experiences, challenges, and triumphs are designed specifically for your growth. This is a time to trust that God knows what He's doing, even when you don't understand it. Your journey may require you to walk alone at times, but that's because you are being guided to a destiny that is unlike any other. Every step you take, even the difficult ones, is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of God's plan for your life. Pain is often seen as something to be avoided, but in God's plan, pain has a purpose. The struggles you are facing right now, the heartaches, the disappointments, and the loneliness, are all part of a divine process that is molding you into the person you are meant to be. God is using these experiences to refine you, to remove the impurities from your life, and to bring you closer to Him. Every tear you've shed, every trial you've endured, is not in vain. It's all part of God's plan to set you apart and prepare you for the greater things He has in store. This pain is not meant to break you, but to build you. It's a tool that God is using to shape your character, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for the blessings that are on the way. Understanding the purpose behind your pain can transform your perspective and give you the strength to keep moving forward, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. In solitude, you discover a strength you never knew you had. When God sets you apart, He gives you the chance to tap into a deeper reservoir of inner power. It's in these moments of solitude that you can truly hear your own thoughts, feel your own emotions, and connect with your own spirit. Without the distractions of others' opinions or the noise of the world, you can focus on who you are and who you are becoming. Solitude is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It takes courage to stand alone, to face your fears, and to trust in God's plan. This period of being set apart is a gift, a chance for you to cultivate your inner strength, to build your resilience, and to grow in ways that wouldn't be possible if you were constantly surrounded by others. God is not leaving you alone, He is giving you the space you need to grow into the person you are meant to be. One of the most powerful aspects of being set apart is the opportunity to develop a deeper, more intimate relationship with God. When you are alone, with no one else to turn to, you are more open to seeking God's presence in your life. This is a time to pray more deeply, to meditate on His word, and to listen for His voice. In this solitude, you can build a stronger connection with God, one that is based on trust, faith, and love. God is calling you closer, inviting you to rely on Him more fully and to experience His love in a new way. This deepening relationship with God is not just about seeking His guidance, it's about understanding His heart and aligning your life with His will. When you embrace this time of being set apart, you are saying yes to a deeper spiritual journey, one that will transform your life and draw you closer to God than ever before. God sets you apart because He has a special purpose for your life. This purpose is not something that can be discovered in the noise and busyness of everyday life. It requires quiet reflection, deep introspection, and a strong connection with God. When you are set apart, you have the opportunity to explore your passions, discover your gifts, and understand the unique calling God has placed on your life. This is a time to seek clarity about your purpose and to align your actions with God's will. It's not about what others think you should do, it's about what God has created you to do. Your purpose is as unique as you are, and only by spending time in solitude can you truly understand it. As you grow in your relationship with God and deepen your understanding of His plan, your purpose will become clearer, and you will be ready to step into the life He has prepared for you. When God sets you apart, it's often because He is preparing you for something greater than you could ever imagine. This preparation period may feel challenging, and the loneliness might seem overwhelming at times, but it's all part of God's plan to ready you for the extraordinary things that lie ahead. During this time, God is equipping you with the tools, wisdom, and strength you'll need to fulfill your destiny. He is molding you, refining your character, and deepening your faith so that when the time comes, you will be fully prepared to step into the purpose He has for you. It's important to understand that this period of being set apart is not about punishment or abandonment, it's about preparation. God is laying the groundwork for something magnificent in your life, and He needs you to be ready when the moment arrives. One of the most difficult aspects of being set apart is the uncertainty of not knowing when things will change. You may wonder how long you'll have to wait, how long you'll be alone, or how long it will take for God's plan to unfold. But trusting God's timing is crucial. God's timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with our own expectations. He knows exactly when the right moment will come, and He is orchestrating everything in your life according to His divine schedule. This period of waiting is a test of your faith, patience, and trust in God. It's a time for you to let go of control and surrender to His plan, knowing that He is working all things together for your good. The wait may be long, but it's in the waiting that God is preparing you for the blessings that are to come. Trust that His timing is perfect and that everything will happen exactly when it's meant to. As you go through this journey of being set apart, it's important to find peace in God's plan. The world may tell you that being alone is something to be feared or avoided, but in God's eyes, it's a time of divine purpose. Finding peace means accepting that God's plan is far greater than anything you could imagine for yourself. It means letting go of the need to understand everything and instead trusting that God knows what He is doing. When you find peace in God's plan, you stop fighting against solitude and start embracing it as a sacred time of growth and preparation. This peace comes from knowing that you are not alone. God is with you every step of the way, guiding you, comforting you, and preparing you for the great things He has in store. By finding peace in God's plan, you can rest in the assurance that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The final step in this journey of being set apart is stepping into your calling. After a period of solitude, growth, and preparation, the time will come for you to fulfill the purpose God has placed on your life. This is the moment when everything you've gone through begins to make sense, and you see how God has been working behind the scenes to prepare you for this very moment. Stepping into your calling requires courage, faith, and trust in God. It's about embracing the path He has laid out for you and moving forward with confidence, knowing that you are ready. All the experiences, challenges, and lessons you've learned during this time of being set apart have equipped you for this moment. Now is the time to step into your calling and fulfill the purpose God has designed specifically for you. Being set apart by God is not always easy, but it's one of the greatest blessings you can receive. It's a sign that God has a special plan for your life, one that requires preparation, growth, and faith. Through the periods of solitude, the challenges, and the waiting, God is working to mold you into the person He created you to be. He is preparing you for greater things, aligning your life with His divine purpose, and equipping you to step into the calling He has for you. Embrace this time of being set apart as a sacred journey, knowing that God is with you every step of the way. Trust in His plan, find peace in His timing, and when the moment comes, step boldly into the life He has prepared for you. Remember, God is setting you apart for a reason, and the best is yet to come.